In the rushing world below, few places still remember how to breathe slowly. Shenandoah National Park is one of them. Here, mountains keep stories, clouds wander freely, and the wild remains a sanctuary. This is not just a place, it's a reminder of who we become when we step into nature. We came here to understand why Shenandoah lives so vividly in the hearts of those who visit. Is it the sweeping views, the solitude of the forest, or the way silence gently lifts the weight from your shoulders? Perhaps it is all of these. And perhaps it is something more. Shenandoah is not a monument to nature. It is nature, alive and moving. A sanctuary carved into the Blue Ridge Mountains to protect life, memory, and wilderness. Here preservation is not an idea but a living heartbeat. And every step reveals the quiet power of letting the land remain wild. As we enter the northern Blue Ridge, the air cools and the world softens. The sounds of the city fade, replaced by birdsong and wind. Every mile upward feels like a mile backward in time. Shenandoah welcomes us gently, but completely. Life flourishes here because it can. Protected forests shelter black bears, deer, foxes, and countless songbirds. Towering oaks and pines stand like guardians of the past. In Shenandoah, existence is allowed to remain beautifully untamed. Skyline Drive is the park's crown, 169 kilometers tracing the mountain spine. Every curve offers a new horizon, every overlook a new breath. Clouds drift like thoughts across the vast valley below, and it becomes impossible not to slow down. A map shifts from Washington, D.C. to the mountains rising beyond the city. Roads narrow, forests deepen. Civilization dissolves behind you. Beyond Skyline Drive lies a deeper Shenandoah, one of silent hollows, tumbling streams, and hidden wildlife. Here, bears roam the valleys and brook trout glide through crystal currents. Flowers scatter color across the forest floor. And solitude becomes a companion. With more than 800 kilometers of trails, or 500 miles, Shenandoah invites exploration at every level. Each path leads not just to waterfalls or summits, but to self-reflection. Nature becomes both guide and destination, and every journey feels earned. Water moves differently here. It doesn't rush, it wanders, falling, circling, dancing its way through stone. These waterfalls are the laughter of the mountains. Listen closely. This is the sound of time measured not in hours, but seasons. Water shaping stone, wind shaping trees, nature shaping us. Shenandoah is woven from living threads, roots, leaves, moss, bark, soil. Every layer supports another. Together they form an ecosystem both ancient and resilient. Here every organism has a role to play. Encounters with wildlife here are moments of connection and humility. We are visitors, they are residents. Their grace reminds us that wilderness is not a theme, it is a home. And respect is the price of entry. Part of the legendary Appalachian Trail winds through Shenandoah, drawing wanderers from around the world. Some walk for a day, others for months. All leave as storytellers. Long before this land became a national park, families lived among these hills. Their stories echo through abandoned cabins and forgotten orchards. Shenandoah preserves not only wilderness, but memory. Some days, the mountains wear clouds like cloaks. You drive not above land, but through sky. In moments like this, the everyday world feels impossibly distant. Overlooks Skyline Drive like windows into the horizon. Each view whispers the same truth. We are small, and the world is beautiful. And somehow, that makes everything clearer. The Blue Ridge earns its name honestly. Light scatters, painting the mountains with a gentle blue haze. Feels like landscape dipped in memory, dreamlike yet real. But nature is not only gentle. Storms sweep through, winds roar across the ridge, and rain lashes the stone. Shenandoah reminds us, beauty is powerful because it is real. Whether here is a storyteller, sunlight inspires, storms humble, and in between lies the fragile balance we all depend on. When darkness falls, Shenandoah becomes a celestial cathedral. Far from city lights, the sky awakens. Constellations shimmer overhead. The universe feels close enough to touch. Under these skies, words become unnecessary. The fire crackles, crickets sing, and the heart quiets. Here, peace is not a concept, it is an experience. And then morning comes. Always gentle, always hopeful. The forest stretches awake. And a new day begins as if gifted. Along the trails, wildflowers paint the ground like scattered jewels. Each bloom delicate, temporary, beautiful. Nature reminding us of the elegance of impermanence. Stone tells the oldest stories here. Quartz, granite, and greenstone silently watch over the valleys. Ancient, patient, eternal. To the west lies the proud Shenandoah Valley. To the east, the rolling Piedmont. Shenandoah stands between them, a spine of beauty dividing and connecting worlds. As daylight fades, wildlife becomes more visible and more magical. Shadows move with life. The forest breathes deeper, and night reclaims its kingdom. Shenandoah became Virginia's first national park in 1936. A visionary sanctuary carved from the Blue Ridge to protect land, wildlife, and future generations. Today, that promise still stands. At Hawksbill, the park's highest point, the world unfolds like a map. Standing there, you understand why mountains inspire poetry. They demand reverence simply by existing. And this is where the journey shifts. What began as travel becomes transformation. You don't just visit Shenandoah, it becomes part of you, and you carry it forward. Space to breathe, space to think, space to simply be. Shenandoah gives what life often takes away. Stillness. Everyone finds something different here. Adventure, peace, healing, memory. Shenandoah does not choose its visitors. It welcomes them. The wild does not shout. It whispers, and those who listen are forever changed. This is the climax, where land, sky, and story meet. Suddenly everything makes sense. Why people return. Why memories linger. Why Shenandoah is unforgettable. With over 200,000 acres of protected land, this place shelters life, both seen and unseen, protects what cannot be replaced, and reminds us of our role, not as owners but as caretakers. Shenandoah is a conversation between past and present, between mountain and sky, between silence and the human heart. We return because we leave lighter than we arrived. We return because the world feels clearer from above. We return because this place feels like truth. Eventually we descend back into daily life. But Shenandoah stays with us, in memory, in spirit, in moments of stillness. This park is more than land. It is peace preserved, beauty protected, wilderness alive. Shenandoah National Park, where mountains remember, valleys whisper, and silence heals. This is National Park of the World. See you in the next video. Bye for now.